Good News Facebook page.
Finally, at 6 o'clock, the late Star Trek actress Nichelle Nichols will be making one final voyage into space. A Memorial Spaceflight Company says a portion of Nichols' ashes will be carried into space later this year. Nichols is best known for playing Lieutenant Uhura on the original Star Trek. Her ashes won't be the only ones with connections to the final frontier. The flight will also include ashes from her late co-star James Doohan.
Good honor. Thank you for joining us for Eyewitness News at 6. You can tune into Eyewitness News at 11 tonight here on ABC 7.
And you can now stream ABC 7 Los Angeles 24 hours a day. Find us online, on your phone, and on your TV streaming device. Just search ABC 7 Los Angeles. Let's go to World News Tonight with David Muir.
Have a good night.
Tonight, several developing stories as we come on the air. A judge ordering the release of the redacted affidavit tied to the search of Trump's Mar-a-Lago. Rising alarm over the potential for a nuclear disaster in Ukraine, and millions on alert for more major flooding in the Deep South. First, the breaking news in the Mar-a-Lago search, the affidavit the government relied on to justify the search of former President Trump's home. A judge ordering a redacted version released by noon tomorrow, agreeing with the Justice Department that certain portions should be blacked out. What could the document show? Jonathan Karl with late reporting. In Ukraine, UN officials sounding the alarm about Europe's largest nuclear power plant. For the first time, that plant cut off from the power grid. All 6 nuclear reactors shut down. Video circulating online shows smoke rising near the plant, where authorities today confirmed a fire. President Biden speaking to President Zelensky, voicing concerns and what experts fear about the possibility of a reactor meltdown. Britt Clennett on the ground in Ukraine. The flash flood threat moves east. Millions on alert in the Deep South, from eastern Texas to the Florida Panhandle. Parts of Mississippi and Alabama seeing 2 to 3 inches of rain per hour, a day after record-breaking downpours turned roads into rivers, forcing evacuations from an assisted living facility in Mississippi. Trevor Alt in the storm zone. Rob Marciano timing it all out. A major move on climate change by California, banning the sale of new cars powered only by gas by 2035. The first state in the nation to do so. Is this the beginning of the end for the combustion engine? The fallout from the firing of the controversial Uvalde school police chief, Pete Arredondo, now fighting his termination and defending his actions. John Quinones from Uvalde tonight. The U.S. fires back against Iranian-backed militants in Syria, releasing new video of counterstrikes after U.S. forces came under fire. The terrifying scene on board a flight to Los Angeles, sparks flying out of an engine. And America strong tonight, those thousands of rescued beagles getting a second chance, and the Royals among those stepping up.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening. It's great to have you with us on this Thursday night. I'm Whit Johnson in for David. Several developing stories as we come on the air. Growing fears of a potential nuclear disaster in Ukraine. And here in the U.S., millions on alert for dangerous flooding. But we begin with that breaking news. After the FBI search at Mar-a-Lago, tonight a judge has ordered a redacted version of the affidavit justifying the search be unsealed by noon tomorrow. Since January, the National Archives has retrieved more than 700 pages of classified documents from former President Trump's Florida home. The Department of Justice had argued to keep the affidavit under seal to protect witnesses and their investigation. But news organizations, including ABC News, argued the public had a right to know. And the former president, in public, called for the affidavit to be released, but his lawyers did not argue that in court. The question tonight, when this document is revealed, how much will be redacted? And what could we actually learn? ABC's chief Washington correspondent Jonathan Karl leads us off.
We may soon learn more about why the Justice Department took the extraordinary step of searching Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. This morning, the DOJ lawyers submitted a redacted version of the document used to justify the search, a so-called affidavit. And just hours later, Judge Bruce Reinhart ordered them to release the redacted document to the public by noon tomorrow. The move comes in response to a lawsuit from several media organizations, including ABC News, to release the secret document.